So hello guys, welcome back to my channel. If you are a returning subscriber, welcome back. If you are new, hello, my name is Brenda, and on here we do all things makeup and beauty related. We are gonna go ahead and review the Primrose palette. I'm actually very excited because I have been wanting this for a while, so finally got my hands on it. Like I said, we are gonna go ahead and do a little review slash tutorial slash swatches for you guys. Like I said, if you guys are new, don't forget to subscribe. If you are not new, then welcome back. So yeah guys, grab a snack, get comfy, and let's jump right into the video. Again, if you guys are not following me on my Instagram, I definitely suggest you guys do that, because on there I do post a lot of other tutorials, like really fast reels, and then also I post a lot more so we can obviously stay connected. So don't forget to follow me there. And yeah guys, let's jump right into the video. So like I mentioned in the intro guys, we are going to be reviewing the Anastasia Prism palette. So the packaging is, I don't know if you guys can see it, but the packaging is just like the actual palette. And of course guys, this palette does retail for $55. I really love this packaging, the little details. So this palette is very different from Anastasia's packaging. Usually you guys know it's like that velvety packaging. Once it gets dirty, like your palette, it's going to be dirty. I actually have mine here just to show you guys the size comparison. So this is their Modern Renaissance. Obviously it's dirty, the packaging, but when it comes to the thickness, it's about the same size. This one is a little thicker. And then when it comes to the like how long, obviously this one is just slimmer and more like just slimmer, I guess. So this palette actually has 14 shades versus this one, it has 12 shades plus 2 blushes. So it does have a really nice mirror, guys. I don't want to blind you guys, but it does have a really nice mirror. Now I will say this guys, I already used this palette because I had recorded a video and I was not even recording, so I had a full look. And then once I went back to check the footage, I had nothing but an intro and an outro. So I was like, you know what, I'm going to redo this. So I already played with some of the colors, but it is backwards because I don't want to blind you guys with the mirror. But guys, I really like this color story. I feel like it's very, like, I want to say like rosy gold, romantic, very rich. I think that's the word I'm trying to look for. But I really love this packaging, guys. But it is pretty. I like it. We're gonna go ahead and do a look. Once I have my look, I'll go off camera and then jump into the blushes. But I am gonna go ahead and prime my eye. Prime with my Anastasia concealer. I really like concealers to prime. I feel like they do a really good job. I'm just gonna go ahead and blend that out, guys. Okay, now we are gonna jump into the palette. Like I mentioned, guys, I did use it because my camera was not even recording, but I don't know if I'm gonna do the same or switch it up for you guys, but we will see. So the first shade I'm gonna take is called Deep Berry, which is this one right here. It's almost like a plummy, like a dark plummy shadow, and I'm gonna take that on my Morphe M506 brush. You guys know I love these, so you guys already know the drill. I like to start by patting in my colors, and honestly guys, it looks more darker on the pan than on the lid. And I'm just gonna go ahead and start blending a little bit, but I do want to build it up. Now I'm gonna take my little shadow switch and I'm gonna clean this brush, and then I'm just gonna blend it up a little bit higher because we are gonna apply a second shade. So the second shade I am going to use is called Rogue, which is this color right here, guys. It's like a little burnt orangey brown type of situation. And I'm going to take the same brush I did clean it, and I'm going to slowly, very slowly build it on. Now, as far as pigment, these colors are pigmented. I do expect these to be good because obviously they are Anastasia. They have no fallout, which I do like. And also guys, they do blend really easily and well with each other, which I do look for that in a palette when certain colors blend well together, because sometimes, let me tell you, there are palettes that whatever you do, you blend them together and they just do not do that. So I personally, that's the one thing I do look for in a palette that blends well with other shades. Now I am going to take a more cleaner brush and I'm going to blend that out even more. And again, I'm going to take again the deep berry and I'm going to reapply it on the crease just to darken it up a little more. But I'm also going to blend it higher up. And so far, I am liking these shadows, how they are performing, guys. So once I have that, I am going to take the Anastasia concealer and this Anastasia brush, guys. It's a 22 brush. And I'm going to go ahead and do a little cut crease moment. I'm going to go back into the berry shade and I'm going to just deepen out the outer parts. Now for the lid shade, I am going to take this shade called Sparkle Amber, which is a very rose, like it's a very gold color. It looks really pretty. I did use it earlier, not on the lid, but we are going to pack it on there. Now this one does seem to have some fallout, but this is without me getting the brush wet and it looks beautiful. Now to blend those two in together, I'm going to take this shade called Claret, which is, this one is like a true berry color. This one right here, and that's going to go in between those two shades just to blend them out together. Now I am going to go off camera, do my other eye, put on some lashes, and then I will come back with a kind of full face just so we can try out the blushes together. But I will be right back, guys. So we are back, and I know I look a little crazy. I am baking. So everything that I used on my face, guys, it is Anastasia. I'm just going to go ahead and let you guys know exactly what I'm using just to get it out the way. So for primer, I am using a Smashbox one. It is the Photo Finish. I really like this primer. So for foundation, I decided to do pretty much an all Anastasia full face. So I'm using their foundation. I love this thing. This thing is amazing. I feel like it gives you full coverage, just luminous but not too much, like you're not gonna look greasy or anything. So I like this one, and I'm in the shade 305N, so I really love it. For concealer, of course, we are using the concealer from Anastasia. Mine is in the shade 9, also another one of my favorites. Definitely love this. For powder, I am using their loose setting powder in translucent. Another thing about this powder, I feel like it gives you this flawless finish at the end. I've been really loving this. And now for bronzer, I did go ahead and do a little cream bronze, and I've been also loving this. This is their cream bronzer in Golden Tan. I do have a full video of Anastasia stuff on my channel, so obviously if you guys want to see the reviews and my thoughts, definitely check that out. But I love this thing also. I think it's really good. As I've been using it more and more, I really love it. And for my powdered bronzer, I am using this one again from Anastasia. It is in the shade Cappuccino. And I just very lightly used it because it is a little like on the darker side, I want to say. Now, I am going to go ahead and we are going to work on the lash line of this look. Now, for the lash line, I am going to go into... I think I'm going to start off with, again, the shade Rogue, which is this darker one here. I'm going to go in with that one right there. And I'm going to go ahead and just slightly run it underneath the lash line. And then just to give it a little bit more color, I'm going to go back into Claret, which is this one on here. I don't know, for some reason, my colors on here are looking really like more brighter than what they really are, but they are pretty, I wouldn't say dark, but they're not that light as it's appearing on camera. So I am gonna go ahead and just pop that just to give it a little bit more color, you know. The inner corner, I'm going to take the shade called Rose Water, which is right here. It looks really pretty. It looks actually very pink on the pan, so we'll see how it comes out. Yep, a very pinky color, which it's fine. We like. Now we are going to leave that as is. I am going to go ahead and dust off this extra powder. So now I'm just going to show you guys the blushes. So you have grapefruit and I believe it's called Saddle. So yeah, you have grapefruit and Saddle. Now I'm going to go ahead and swatch them just so you guys know what they look like. And then I'll decide which one to go in. So again, grapefruit and Saddle. Saddle, I feel like it's really, really orangey. I feel like that one's going to go best with me when it's summertime and I'm a lot more bronze and tan. So right now I am going to go into grapefruit. So that is pretty and very pigmented. And I'm going to pop some on my nose. Now, I do like to go back into my powder brush, or the one that I use to kind of remove everything. And then I just like to press it because I feel like it just blends everything a little more better into each other. So this is the look right now, guys. I'm just going to go ahead and, well, I'm just going to do it on camera because we are here, so I might as well do it. So I'm just going to go ahead and take my setting spray, and this is the e.l.f. one. And then for a highlight, I'm going to take their loose highlighters. And this one is in the shade So Hollywood. And I'm just going to go ahead and pop that on my high points of my face. Just to highlight my face a little bit. So this is the final look, guys. This is the final look, guys, and I'm just gonna let you guys know what I think. So I love the palette. I love the packaging. I think that is something really important when it comes to makeup, just the packaging. I like that it's very luxurious and it looks very expensive. As far as the shadows, they did blend out pretty nicely. They are very pigmented. That's what I expected from Anastasia. Now, it is a little bit pricey. I feel like this palette is on the pricier side, but yet again, you are getting a palette with 2 blushes, so it's kind of like, you know. As far as the shadows, the only thing is I feel that with the metallics, they are a little bit on the like loose side. I feel like they were not pressed very tight. Maybe that's how the palette was meant to, you know, be made, but they are really pigmented. I will say that by far it is one of the best formulas that I have used from any palette when it comes to shimmers and metallics. Like one swipe and it's super, super nicely pigmented. So I really did like the blushes, guys. I feel like they are pretty. I feel like I really like this one out, and I will benefit from the Saddle once I'm a little bit more bronzed. I honestly really do like the look that I came up with, and I definitely do night to day looks or vice versa. Now I feel like if you're maybe starting off in makeup and you want to splurge, then yes, this will definitely be for you, because like I said, you are getting 2 products in one. You're getting eyeshadows plus blushes. Now, do you need this palette? Honestly, you guys don't need it. If you are a makeup lover like myself, then I would definitely say go out, get it. That's why I got it, because I really do love Anastasia. I love the products, and it had been a while since I've gotten any palettes from her, so I really like the vibe. I really like the palette. But yeah, that is what I think overall. This is the final look. As always, thank you guys so much for watching. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Also, if you are not, go ahead and follow me on my Instagram. I will leave it in the description box as well as in the screen. But yeah, guys, thank you guys so much for watching. Do not forget to like and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye, guys.